Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation with the United States of the world. We're 2 minutes late, but we are here. We're on a mission to banish poverty, and we've been around for about getting on for 4.5 years, putting in solid foundations. We're now expanding our economy to improve the liquidity and value of our currency. That'll benefit all our citizens because all our citizens hold our currency. To be a citizen is very simple. You come along, you register, prove you're a real person, and that's all there is to it. There's no fee, there's no obligation, although there are lots of wonderful things that you can get involved in if you choose, but it's at your discretion, your choice. There are ways that you can get involved in everything that we do without putting your hand in your pocket. But it's often simpler and faster to put in a few dollars. I think you can get involved in everything we do for about $150 or something like that, maybe less, I think. That pays everything for a year, okay? So we're not one of these high ticket things, where you go out and you pay $5,000 for some training or something, it's what we offer is real value. We offer it to our citizens because we are a not-for-profit organization where everything we do is for the benefit of our citizens and designed to help our citizens. So if you become a citizen, and there's no reason why you shouldn't, because as I say, there's no fee and no obligation, you would be treated equally with everybody else. We don't pigeonhole you because you come from this country, that country, because you're male or female or black or white or speak French or German or Dutch or, it doesn't matter. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, having something unique to offer our community, and therefore all of equal value to our community. We have a little affirmation that helps us with that. It's a non-separatist ideology where we don't define people on what they look like or where they come from or anything else. We just see everybody as equals. And we have a little prayer before that affirmation, and that's to help us find what everybody seeks in life, and that's true happiness. I'm not talking about short-term pleasure that you get from buying the new house that you've always wanted, or moving to the country you've always wanted, or going on vacations, or whatever. I'm talking about that lasting bliss that's always with you. You still can have those pleasurable experiences, but underlying everything is always that calmness, that bliss, that joy that is within you. And until you find that, you'll always be searching for something and you won't know what it is and you won't know how to get it. A lot of people with a lot of money and they're still not happy. They're still searching for something. They don't know what, they don't know where, they don't know how. They think they've got everything, but there's something missing. And it is that happiness I've been talking about, that joy. And the only way you get that is through loving service to others. The great thing about being of loving service to others is not only does it make your life pleasurable, underlying with that bliss, but it also attracts into your life everything else that you want and need, whether it's relationships, money, homes, travel. It'll all just start happening for you automatically. And so that's what our little prayer is about. But let's welcome people in before we get on to the prayer, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay. I have a lot of people watch the replay. 7 o'clock London time is not the best time for everybody throughout the world in different time zones. Not even ideal for everybody that lives in London when it's 7 o'clock p.m. London time. So a lot of people watch the replays, and you're just as welcome as those that are on the live. The advantage of being on the live is, of course, you can ask any questions and get them answered. Usually get them answered. Sometimes I don't know the answer, but I always we'll find it out for you. Okay, so let's just see who we've got in now. We've got a few people that have been good enough to put their names in the comments and let us know where they're from. So we've got Ron from Amsterdam in Holland. We've got Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal. Don from Vancouver Island in Canada. Andrew from Auckland in New Zealand. Colin from South Africa. Peter from Kettering in England. Peter from the Cameroon. We've got Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. Werner from South Africa. Richard from Devon in England. Willie Coombs from Atlanta, Georgia. So we got quite a smattering of people from all over the place. We've got a few continents covered there. We do have citizens in every continent and in most countries. And within the next year or two, we'll be, I think, in every country throughout the world. Okay, so let's get started with that little prayer, the affirmation, and then I'll bring you up to date with what's been happening today. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And bless each member that they may find the joy of service through that love, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And our little affirmation. We're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. And we've got somebody else. Derek's come in from Wado City in Nigeria as well. Okay. I told you yesterday that Devyani was traveling today. She was driving down to see her parents, and about an 8 or 9 hour drive. So she's not been working today, but she'll be back. She'll be working from her parents' home, but she'll be working tomorrow, and we'll get a few other things sorted out development-wise. I've been working on the site, taking me an awful long time, folks, but we'll get there. We will get there. It's not as easy as just moving everything, because a lot of things need changing a little bit. But if you change a video a little bit, you've got to change the video. You're going to. It's possible to just edit and do a little bit of a change, but it's difficult for me. And quite often there are bits and pieces all over. It's just as easy to re-record the whole thing, but it takes time. But we're getting there. I was doing really well today, but about 4 o'clock this afternoon, somebody phoned up that needed a bit of help, just a neighbour, and it took me a few hours, and I just got back in time to be here on the live. So I lost a couple of hours, but I'll do what I can to make up for it. However, there is a little bit of something that you can see, and it's if you go to WeShareAbundance.com, it takes you to the new site we're building in a separate directory, which we will transfer to the main site. Well, it's on the main site, but we'll get rid of the directory, the subdirectory, once it's all sorted. At the moment, I need the old site and I need the new site as well. So, but if you go, you will get to the page, and when you gives you the list of things you can get involved in, the Poverty Crusher is now a link, and you know it's a great program, and it's a shame it's been neglected. We started it probably about 2 years or a little over 2 years ago, and it was doing really well. And we've still got people that do make regular income from the Poverty Crusher plan. But of course, we've got other plans as well, and people have been concentrating. And a lot of our new members have come in within those past 2 years, and they don't even know what the Poverty Crusher is. They it's there, but they don't really understand what it is. But that link is there, and I'm building that page now. It's based on the old page, but there are some changes that we need to make. The plan itself, there are no changes to the plan. So it is something that I picked up as being one of the first things to do, because basically the information that we have is sound. There are things that need changing, but most of it is accurate, and so it's easier for me to get that up and running. But it's a good thing, because you can now promote that. Now, what happens when people join the 777 plan, for example? They get an ad credit that they can use. It's a gift. It doesn't put them in the compensation plan for the Poverty Crusher. When people join the Share Hope plan, they get ad credits, but they're used at the moment exclusively in the Share Hope plan. Now, we will be spreading that, and it'll be available in more areas to use those credits in the future. But the Poverty Crusher plan is quite a wonderful plan, and if you look at it, I don't know. Let's put it that way. I don't know if I can share a video. Share a video file. I wonder. I wonder if it's possible. Let me just. Let's see what happens if I can. Is it in here? I don't even know where it is. Forgive me. I think I moved it into here.
Online. Oh, pretty simple, really. What every online marketer needs is good, quality, targeted traffic. With it, even a bad site will make money, and a good site will make even more money. But without it, even the best site will not make any money. Paid advertising is usually disappointing. Most people will not buy when they're first exposed to an ad. And ads cost money. High quality multiple exposures are becoming more and more expensive. That's why 99.9% of advertisers end up quitting before the positive results begin. It's a problem, but for every problem there's a solution that leads to success. And our solution is a one-time low $5 price that keeps generating more and more ads that buyers keep seeing over and over again. Responsive advertising for as many offers as you like, and with our unique system you just keep getting more and more ad credits with no recurring fees, and no recruiting or referring is required. However, if you're not going to refer, you have to have patience. It'll take longer, but if you refer just 1 or 2 people here and there, you'll move along very, very quickly, and you'll get lots and lots and lots of ad credits. for targeted buyer traffic. Now, it may already sound too good to be true, but it gets better. In addition to your advertising, you'll be in a passive income plan that will keep paying you $2.50 payments over and over again every time you receive additional free ad credits. So your advertising will always run at a profit. In fact, this is passive income whether you choose to use the advertising or not. And given time, every $5 position held will return you over $700. If you choose to recommend this system to others, your income will be greatly enhanced with enormous potential from 100% matching bonus payments. And of course, things will happen much quicker. It's a win-win situation, leading to true success. The only way you can lose is by not participating. Get the facts and get started right now. See what we've got below this video. God bless.
Okay, I hope that came through. I'm not quite sure whether it worked or not, but that is at the top of the page, and then there's more information coming, and there's a couple more videos to go in at the bottom of the page. And I think it's an extra string to your bow, folks. It's something that you shouldn't be ignoring. It's a very powerful program. I get notifications pretty much, I would say every day, sometimes multiple times in a day, of having completed different levels, usually in that first level, but sometimes it's in level 2 or level 3. I can't remember what we call them. And I really don't do much in the way of promotion for it at all, but it's there. It keeps happening, and I know that there are other people that have generated regular, steady, decent income. They're not millionaires, but good income from that plan. But nobody's really grabbed it by the scruff of the neck and run with it. So it is an extra string to your bow. It once again, it can be a one-time payment. I mean, people don't have to stop at $5. They can buy more positions if they want, and each position will enhance their income potential. But it is based really on making referrals. But it's a wonderful thing, to sell a $5 ad pack that will repeat and repeat, and you'll get your money back from it anyway, and you get a choice of login ads on 2 sites and text ads and banner ads that you can use the ad pack for. So it's a real good program. Let's see who else we've got in. Can't remember where we were up to. I remember seeing Werner, Richard, Willie we saw, Derek we saw. Yeah, I think Derek was the last person we welcomed. And then we got Deborah saying amen. And we got Bozina in from Scotland, Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland. Kingsley from Manchester, England. Lewis, is there a PDF explaining the 777 plan compensation plan? I saw the video a while ago, but I haven't found it again yet. The video will be changed anyway. And that's one of the reasons why I've not got onto that yet, because it's easier for me to update the videos that we've got. We've got all the stuff is relevant, minor changes. But I don't have access to the PDF very easily, but I think I've got the how do I find out where that is? Just bear with me a second, because if I can find it, I think the PDF will be there as well. So let me, I think it should be. Where am I now? I've got the Word document open here, which is, it's called the Share Abunance 77. I'm sorry, I'm mumbling away here. I'm just looking for this. I think I've got it now. This doesn't help. I've got to find it in. I've got to find it in here. I think maybe. Um, 2024 777. Okay. It is here. I can put it in the comments for you. I've found it. If I can find the app again. Here we go. What's going on here? Just a second. No, this isn't working. I don't know why. I'll have to type it. We share them. We share abundance. .777 plan.pdf. I think that's it, folks. If you try that and see if it comes up for you. But I think that is the link to the PDF that somebody asked for. I've forgotten who it was now. Lewis. Okay. I think it's also been sent out several times in messages to you. So if you look through your messages, you should save anything that's got information in it that you need. Okay, we've got Rennie in as well from Rotterdam in the Netherlands. And we've got No, that's me putting those in. Okay, so that's where we are with the 777, and that video was there. But you'll find that Poverty Crusher page from the WeShareAbundance.com homepage. It'll take you to there. If you scroll down, you'll see that there is now a link in the Poverty Crusher plan, and it's something that you'll be able to promote and benefit from. It is a very, very solid program. All the videos in that page will be completed tomorrow. I would have had most of it done today, but I lost a few hours, as I said. Numbers, let's give you some numbers. We had an increase of just 1 in the Share Hope plan, increased, upgraded to paid. We've now got 494 in there. We have an increase of 116 in the 777 plan to 21,469, an increase of 92 in our email, no, not email, but verified, in our registered members. We should be taking out the people that are unverified there. I need to check with Deviani tomorrow to see that they are now coming out on a daily basis. I would have thought that we would have lost a lot more people than it appears we are doing. So I need to check on that. The Multiply Visa site, no change in the membership figures. We did log in and get the revenue share just for logging in. It was 98 cents. Took us up to $10,522.25 in the bonus pool there. Okay. Lewis is saying thank you. So I'm gathering that I got the thing right. I had to type it all out. I couldn't copy it for whatever reason. I don't know why. Whenever I tried to copy it, it put another thing in. I don't know. I am not very technical, as you're aware. Okay. So that is the PDF for the 777. You will also, as I say, now have better access to that Poverty Crusher. You can get people into it for just $5. It's designed ideally for people to go out and get 5 sign-ups in a month, 1 every 4 days roughly, if you're not working weekends. Have the weekends off, and then every 4 days get a sign-up, and you'll get 5 a month for $5, one-time payment for amazing advertising. And the compensation plan's a bonus, but it's a real good compensation plan. If people steadily get 5, 5, 5, they'll quickly go through the levels, and each time they complete a cycle, I think there's 3 levels, I can't remember now, then they'll have made $700 for that one-time $5. And they'll have a number of new entries that are going through that they'll in time make $700 for as well. It's a very powerful program if people will work it. You've got to work it to get the benefits. If you want to be passive in it, it's going to take a long time, but you should break even. And that's the main thing. You won't be losing money with it. You should break even within a year, but you've got your advertising. What you're buying is $5 worth of advertising, which is at rock bottom prices for what we are offering. But better value than you can get anywhere else, I think. And you're going to get your money back, at least, even as a totally passive member. I can't tell you how long, but if you're active, you'll get your money back in. Well, you could refer 3 people in a day and you'd have your money back. It's as simple as that. You refer 5 people and you complete that cycle totally. Now, of the $25 that comes in from 5 sales of $5, $20 is used for you. So you're getting 80% of the benefits of those sales. What happens to the other $5? It's your sponsor gets that. Okay. So it all goes back to the members, like pretty much everything that we run. It's all designed for you, the members, to make the maximum amount of money. So get out there and promote it along with everything else. If you're doing well with the 777 plan, get them into the 777 plan, get them promoting that, and say, just as an aside, if you've got other things that you're promoting and you want advertising, there's a real good one here. It's only $5. It's ads for life, and you can also make quite a lot of money from it if everybody that you're referring into the 777 also gets in there. $5 for that and $5 for that, and that's it. Boom. $10, you're in 2 programs that are both very, very profitable. So it's worth having a go at. As I say, nothing on development because Devian has not been here. I will be in touch with her tomorrow and we'll see. I've got 1 or 2 queries about 1 or 2 things. We'll take it from there, but that's it. I've got no more questions here. And no more people to introduce. No point in keeping you folks, okay? I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Until then, get out there. You've got a little bit extra to go with today. People say, well, I don't like that. Oh, well, okay, have a go at this. If they like that, you'll like this as well, People like single payment plans. People like single payment plans that are only going to cost them $5. And if you hit on somebody that will promote it to a small extent, we're not talking about the big hitters who are going to bring in thousands, people that are going to bring in a few people every month. That's all it takes to make a lot of money. And keeping people happy, providing them with the essentials in life. There was something I posted in the group today. I saw it, and it was something to do with the Philippines. And I couldn't quite understand what it was, but basically I think it's they don't get any help with food if they are spending what amounted to $1.13 a day for 3 meals. They reckon they were sort of above the poverty level. $1.13 for 3 meals a day, less than 40 cents a meal. I don't care where you are in the world, it's not easy to get a meal for 40 cents. And that's the sort of thing that we can help with, because we can provide people with the ability to make a few dollars that can be life-changing for them. I know that in Suriname, I was talking with one of our members in Suriname some time ago, and they were talking about $50 pays their grocery bill for a month. We've got people in the Philippines, and they're being told, that if they can afford 40 cents for a meal, that they're okay. We don't need to help you. We can help them, even if their government won't. And I'm sure there are people in other countries, particularly in Africa and Asia, in similar situations where a few dollars can be life-changing for them, can make the difference, a huge difference in their lives. So get out there and help a few people. And I'll see you later, alligator, tomorrow at 7 p.m. In a while, crocodile. Not too soon, but in a while. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Yeah.